Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. You guys, we have got some fun stuff to do. I want to thank you all for being here and hope you'll hang out with me. Just enjoy my morning coffee and crafting before I go to work. So let's make some fun stuff. So I have been watching some videos and I have been cleaning my craft room and I need to use up some stuff. So I was thinking, I know everybody else is doing it or has done it. Well, I think I did my own version for a minute. We're going to make some envelopes and ID cards today using up some of these envelopes. And I was thinking about doing them, well, I say a little different. I don't know if it's going to be different. It's going to be my way of doing it because I'm not copying anybody. I'm just going to go for it and have some fun. These are unlined index cards. I believe they're 3x5s. They're pretty small. They look like the smallest size. I was thinking I'll just, you know, maybe this will be this one's a little big. So this could be like a document holder or something. Document carrier. Maybe we'll just fold this one. See, I'm already started. I've already started. So maybe let's fold this one. We'll fold this one when it's time. Okay. So there's a couple steps to this. It's going to take a little bit, but let's have some fun. I was thinking about collaging them, and I thought, well, that's not really a document holder or an ID card holder, but I did pull some ledger because I thought that would be fun to put on the outside of these, at least a part of it. And I got out some distressed oxides because I thought these cards are all white, so we need to do something with them. So you know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm just thinking about swiping them. Swipey, no swipey, just swiping them. Let's see how it turns out. I don't know. I thought it might be kind of cool just to, you know, color them up a little and see how they turn out. So let's see. I haven't done this yet, so I don't have a prototype. That's kind of how I do things around here. No prototype. So let's have some fun. I hope you guys are doing well. We have rainy weather today. I hear there's rain everywhere. Oh, no, not everywhere probably, but it's a lot of rain out there right now, which is nice. I feel like the world could use a little rain, a little refresh, a little reset. Get some clean air. I hope you're all safe in it. I don't know if I haven't, you know what, I've been in my own little hidey hole for the last few days on my staycation, so I apologize. I don't know if there's any flooding or anything. If there is, I hope you're all safe. I know we've had flash flood warnings, but I'm in an area where that doesn't mean a lot, so where my house is anyway. It just means we're going to get heavy rain. That's what it means. But I know that that's not the case everywhere. Sometimes it really means flash flood. And out here in the south, we learned really quick what that meant. When we first moved out here, it was pretty funny because the kids and I were walking through a wooded area, and there was this tiny little bridge over the path. We're like, what the heck is that about? Why would they need a little bridge there? As if, you know. And we got to the park just past the bridge on the path, and it started downpouring. We're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, this rain, and blah, blah, blah. And then we came back, and it was flooded around that little bridge. We're like, oh, that's why that's there. That's okay. We get it now. But it does. It comes down quick when you, in some areas, and we weren't accustomed to that in California. So it was very different. This is kind of looking neat. I don't know if it's the look I was looking for, but I kind of like it. We're going to do some more stamping too, so this isn't the finished project, of course. But it's kind of neat. I'm using, let's see, what colors is this? This one is Ice Spruce, and the first one, the lighter one, was Bundled Sage. So I kind of thought they went with the ledger paper a little bit. Swipey. It's a quick way to do it, and we can still use this paper too. So we got that. Oops, I didn't mean to slam that like that. Okay, we'll kind of let these set up a little bit. Give those a little bit to dry. And then we'll re-wet them. Should I spray them now? Maybe I'll just spray them now. Do I have... Oh, you know what? Where's my sprayer? I had it in the strangest place, and I thought, you know, I probably should put that in a better place. And now that I think about it, I don't know where that better place was, because I don't think I moved it. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. What did I do? Oh, I know where it should be. I don't know where it should be. There's one. I've got two sprayers in my craft room. I've got this one and my Tim Holtz one. So we'll use this one right now. Because the Tim Holtz one is MIA. So let's kind of do this. See if we can still get some drippage instead of full spray. Let it sit there a little bit and oxidize, since this is oxidize or oxide. Oh yeah, that's cool. Of course, I want to put some brown on here as well. We'll get some of that color variant. Ooh, this one. I don't think I meant to do that many, but it's okay, because I'll do some off camera too. Let's do this again. Wow, those colors are gorgeous. They are, they are. And we'll do some stenciling. We're going to do all the things. Maybe not all the things. We probably won't put any texture paste on here. Maybe no texture. I probably should have backed these though, but I don't know. They're fine. All right, let's turn them over. We'll do the same thing on the other side. If they get too wet, I'll go ahead and use my heating tool. I won't have a lot of time for editing today, so I'll probably not be able to edit that part out, but I was thinking if I do this, then I can set them aside while we work on the envelope. Until we're ready for them again. So, not trying to do too much crazy on here, just get some color variation. Just kind of pick some of that back up. That's pretty cool. I like it. Look at that. It's a little artsy-fartsy, isn't it? I'm not mad at that. There's a piece of glitter on that one. Alright, let's just make sure we dabbed up all the water we can, and then I'm going to set these aside. We'll have Gretchen watch over them for us, okay? Some of you have been wondering about Cash. She's doing great. She's, actually, I don't know where she's at right now. She's probably eating her breakfast because I just fed her. I've kind of gotten into a routine when I get up, who I feed and when. And because there's so many animals now, I've kind of got to do a routine. So basically, I get up and I move the turtle downstairs. That was my first feed in the morning, but I don't have to do that anymore because I do need to go downstairs, but I'll get her last now. But I've got, when I get up, Ammo is usually sitting on me when I wake up. He's usually the reason I wake up, or he comes in when he hears my alarm. So he wants to be fed first. And so I do that because otherwise he's just obnoxious. All right, let's go ahead and put some ledger paper on these. I think I'm going to do the back. first, and I need to glue this shut. So Ammo gets fed first, and Cash along with him. And the fish are now on the bathroom counter with them, so they get fed second. They're not as obnoxious about eating as Ammo is. I mean, he is old and doesn't have any teeth, so he gets kind of, I mean, he has some teeth. He gets kind of hungry and cranky if he doesn't get fed. So we just, just handle that first. And then, so the cats get fed first. Then the fish. Then I go and turn on all the lights for the reptiles. For the lizards, so that they can warm up. They won't eat if they're not warm. So I'm not in any rush to feed them yet in the morning because they got to warm up. And we need to cover State Farm. And we will. It's not going to cover in this pass. We're going to have to put something more over it, but this will help. And so then, let's see. After they're warmed up, after their lights are turned on, I let Gretchen out. If she's antsy, I'll let her out as I go into the living room. And then I'll come back and turn on the second set of Beardies. And then I make my coffee and let Gretchen in. And then I come in my craft room. And then after my video, if I get to make a video that morning, I'm just stating. Then I go back and feed all the bearded dragons and the turtle while my video is uploading. Because by then, they're warmed up and ready for the day. And they're not grumpy. And then I can touch them and talk to them and stuff. They're a little more receptive to that. So I like to... Our more mature dragons, none of them have been handled as much as ideally they would have been. So they are not all receptive in the morning at all. And they're cold. They don't want to be messed with. You know, it's kind of like waking us up out of a deep sleep. We don't want to be messed with either. So they're kind of the same way. Alright, there's that. We're going to put, this isn't very dark, which is fine. I kind of want some of that. I think I'd kind of like some of that over. No, just here would be fine, I think. Yeah. So that's kind of my morning routine. Sometimes I'll watch a video before I get up so that I kind of maybe get a little more inspired if I'm not sure what I want to do. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes not so much. Sometimes it just warms up my brain. Alright. Which is important too, right? Of course it is. Use that piece for something else. I'm sure I'll need it. And I want to use some of this plain packaging paper, partly because of the color, but partly because it's the right thickness. I don't want to add too much thickness to this. I kind of like to keep it somewhat thin. Now that didn't turn out, but that's okay. I guess I didn't need to tear it that way anyway. Not necessarily thin, but I mean, I guess I just don't want it to be too heavy is what I'm trying to say. And I can stamp on this easily, so that'll work out. We're just going to glue it down. Actually, we'll just go all the way to the bottom with that. We'll just go like that. Well, I kind of want to go over to the back, though. I don't know. I don't really have a plan here. I don't want a pocket on the outside because this is going to be a pocket, and I don't need to add, at least to this one, because I'm going to fold it. So we'll have an additional little spot, which will be fine. Look, it didn't even tear the way I intended it to. What the heckerdoodle. Alright. That was funny. It tore straight, though. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Alright. So there we go. And I think I'll put a strip here. Just the closed end. This is the closed end, so that will work just fine. I think I'm going to glue over that little spot just a little bit. I don't think it's going to matter too much. And cover up part of the State Farm. That's fine. And we'll glue this part, right? That's not the open side, nope. See, it's going to get thicker anyway, so I don't need to add too much thickness. Here's my pen. Still got gold paint on my fingers from yesterday. I had so much fun yesterday, you guys. I had so many craft things going on. I was waiting for the video. I found a new program that will actually help with some of my editing issues, like taking out that buzzing noise from my camera. It actually takes it out. Very excited about that, but it takes a lot longer for it to process that. So still working on those issues. Like today, I don't think I'm going to be able to, I'm not going to have time to edit before I go to work. So you may hear that, and I apologize. I'm so sorry. But I'm super excited to have found this other program, but it still takes a long time. So still working some of that out. I think I'm going to dump the other program because it's crashing my computer, and I don't like that. And I found out that part of the reason it's doing that is because I didn't have enough memory on my computer, which is fine, I get it. But the program itself wouldn't tell you why it was crashing. It just would. And there was no way around it. You'd have to stop and start over and hope that this time maybe it'll go through. And that's just not working for me, because then I can't get my videos out if I don't know what the problem is. I can't fix it, right? So this other one actually is much, I'm liking it better for sure. Should I just put a big piece of this on there, a big chunk of this on the back? I could do that. I could totally do that. Oops. Oh my gosh, I want to shout out my friend Margaret. I know there's an H on the end, but do you pronounce it? No, it's silent. Do you say Margaret or Margaret? I love her. Seven Plaza. You guys, if you don't know her, go check her out. She is doing this flip over journal right now that's just to die for. I love it. She's such a sweetheart too. She's so kind, and man, I love that woman. Even if I can't say her name right. And I've just been drooling over this journal she's making. What a cool idea. And our styles, I feel like our styles are very similar, the things that we like. We do things differently, of course, because, you know, we do. That's what we do. We try to do our own things. So I watch her a lot, but at the same time, I try really hard to go spurts without, so that my ideas will be my own and I'm not just stealing them from her, because she's so good. She's just so good, so talented. And she's got the best. The reason I was bringing that up, I was thinking about my ephemera. She has got the best ephemera. I don't know where she gets that stuff, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I love it. She's just, ugh, some of the things she finds. I need to go shopping in other areas, I think. I've got a lot of good thrift stores around here, and I've got that great antique bookstore. The hard part about the bookstore is that a lot of the books there are actually valuable. And those are not the books I want. I don't want to tear up books that are valuable. I don't, and I won't. And I'm talking like collector's items kind of thing. I mean, he's got a beautiful store. He's got some amazing, amazing things. But I want to find things for my journals that people wouldn't really keep like that. Like journaling, like this stuff. I did find this at his store. That's one of the things I did. I need to put something right here. Just a small strip of something. But she's got like letters from people, handwritten letters, and oh my goodness, so many beautiful things. So I'm hoping I could find a resource like that. If anybody could, you know, just tell me where they get the stuff like that. Not at my secondhand store. I've got a good secondhand store, but they don't have stuff like that. They probably toss that stuff out. I can't imagine. That was upside down, and I flipped it right side up, and then I realized, nope, I picked it up upside down, put it back. So that's why you saw me do that little flipperoo. Sometimes I go with, you know, luck of the draw. If it comes up upside down, and I don't really care, there's not a direction to my paper, I feel like it's the way I pick it up. That's the way it should be. So it was just meant to be that way. All right. But yeah, I need to stretch my wings a little and find some cool resources for ephemera around here. There's got to be. And this area is rich in history. There's got to be something cool. I feel like this needs a backing of some sort. Oh, maybe I'll just leave it that way. It's not bad. I mean, the design is nice. I think I'll leave it. Okay, and then this is the one I wanted to fold. So let's find, my card is actually a little wide for it, but that's good. Not a bad thing. I actually want to fold it the opposite direction. Actually, do I? No, I think I don't. I think I want it this direction, and I think I want to fold it right here. Like that. Give myself a little... I think I do want to go this way. We'll make a little folio out of it. How about that? How about that? See, that got thick quick. And we could put a little closure on here. Put a little closure. And I think I know how I'm going to do it. Okay, so there's that. I don't like the way that pops up. Let's see if I can glue it down. So yeah, if you don't know Margaret over at Seven Plaza, please go check her out. She's her journal is you'll love her journal. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. It's interactive, it's fun, it's really cool. And I think you will appreciate it like I do. Okay, let's see. This one needs something over the top as well, because apparently I cut that one open in half. I was probably going to make something with it and didn't. Let's just glue this big old chunk here. Who else? You guys go check out, you know my sister, Crafty Rose Michelle Summer. She is so close to her 1,000 subscribers and her 4,000 hours of watch time. Please go watch some videos. Go check her out. Make sure you're subscribed. She could use your help. She's trying to grow her channel. She's got some great giveaways going on right now. Lots of Valentine's stuff going on. She loves, she does giveaways with Tim Holtz stuff. So if you're interested in some Tim Holtz fun things, she's got some. And I'm always jealous because she tells me, you can't win my stuff. You're my sister. I give you stuff anyway. She's right. She does. She gives me stuff. She doesn't say it like that, though. I just totally changed my voice. She doesn't say it like that. But people are going to think we're cheating or something if you win. Like, I know. I'm your sister. I can't win. I know. I get it. But sometimes we win each other's stuff. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fold this one. I think I want it to go over the other side. I have some stamps I can put on these too, actual real stamps. But they're new. They're newer stamps. I don't know if it matters. That could be fun. I can't make any faux stamps today because we just won't have time for that, but I can see if I have any pre-made. I think I gave most of them away. One of my challenges as thank yous. I think I gave them away. I still have more to send out. Actually, I wanted to do, okay, what am I doing? I was going to fold this over, but then I was going to fold this over, but that's going to make it, whatever. Whatever. Let's do it this way first. But this is not cooperating. I still have some thank yous for my birthday challenge to send out, so I apologize. They are still coming. I know they're coming out slowly. Partly, well, there's lots of reasons. I mean, there's lots of reasons, but the cost was a bit more than I had intended. I had 22 participants, think about it, and they're costing me $3 to $5 to send each one out. So it's a little bit more than I'd intended, but that's okay. I'm still doing it. But I'm sending you guys some goodies, and I hope you like them. I think I have a couple to send overseas. I can't remember. Those will cost me a little bit more. But man, postage has gotten ridiculous. They're flat parcels too, really. They're just, I don't know. I don't get it. And I have not sent the box yet with the cards to Cards for Kindness. It's still sitting in my room. So that's in my room to do this week. I'm going to send them out. I got to get them out of here. I have not forgotten to do that, but I wanted to let you guys know because they're your cards. You sent them in for that. So they are going, and I will let you know when they're post, because I feel like that's important. And let's see, what other paper, did I grab any other papers? Just those two. I think I just grabbed those, didn't I? Okay, well, that's what we'll do. I don't want to do another one of that, or that there. Well, I mean, I can, but I will. Because I'm going to decorate them, so it doesn't matter. I'm balking, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to be decorating them. But this glue is killing me today. It's been cold, so I think that's just acting up. And there goes my ring light. Now I changed the color. And I don't know how to change it back, so I'm just going to leave it alone. And so I hope you guys are, those of you who have received your thank yous already, I hope you enjoy them. Those who participated, and you received a card from another crafty friend. So I did not make those. Those are from the crafty friends. Some of them are unlabeled, so you might not know who. And unfortunately, I did a horrible job keeping track of some of them because they weren't labeled. And I tried to write the name on them, who wrote them, or put a sticky note, but I think I missed some of them. Let's see. Edge and there. So, and I put stickers and goodies and a necklace and that I made. So everybody got a necklace and some little crafty goodies from me. Happening. Chloe's texting me, did I get her package? I didn't get a package for her yesterday. I don't know what she's talking about. Alright, so this one, we might fold this one too, because that one's going to be also, or we could just cut it. Or even better yet, how about this? Let's take this. I'm thinking. I'm going to make myself a t-shirt. What would Margaret do? Right here, we're going to go across this way. And I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it and make another envelope out of it. So let's go like there. And we'll go like the same way on this side. And then we'll cut straight across here. And then fold it this way. And then we've got a little opening pocket. We can snip those edges, just eyeballing here. We can thumb notch that. Out of there. And there we go. So we've got another envelope there. And this edge is going to bug me because it's not even. Right. And we'll leave the black on the other side too, because that's what we're doing. So that one, those are going to go in there. Okay, and you know what, let's just stick with these two for now. I think we've got enough going on. I'm going to put that third one aside. We're just going to work with these two, okay? And this one is going to fold over, and then we're going to put a closing little spot on there. Okay, so that means we're going to use 2 cards. Just two. All right, what's next then? We need to add some color to the envelopes. Now my thought is they should be about the same colors as the cards inside, right? So let's kind of smush some ink there too. Not perfect, just a little, just because we're going to put some other things here. But they should have those base colors because they would be coming from the same agency, right? You would think. So we'll just kind of add some of that. Get that State Farm real good. State Farm, State Farm. Okay, and then I've got this big mess here. We're just going to wipe that up and get it out of the way. Let's go ahead and do that. I always feel like I'm wasting when I do that. I hate it. But I don't have a use for it at the moment, so we're just going to do that. Use my paper towel, wipe that off. Have a clean space to work in. Look at me, look at me. All right. Now, next, we're going to, we need some stamping. I know I'm focusing on the envelopes right now because I'd kind of like to get them done-ish. A lot of the things that I'm going to do, I've got to order my my new color today. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about the is it charred timber? Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Can't wait to get my own. I've been watching everybody play with it. I'm like, yes. I've been waiting for that color, not knowing that he was making it, but I've been waiting for that color. I really felt like we were missing something. So I'm super excited about that one. my order's going in today. And a couple other things probably. No. I mean, if I'm going to have that shipped, I might as well pay and get something else, right? Maybe I can find some free shipping somewhere. Or somehow. Let's get some of that color there. All right, that's beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's do this one. Then we'll do the cards. I know you guys have seen inking before, so I'm trying to go quick so I don't have to edit too much or anything actually today. No editing today. We're just going straight through. Sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry. Time is important. All right. For all of us. For all of us. Crafting done. I haven't been at work in 4 days. I'm a little nervous about it. Why? Because there's probably stuff still waiting for me that didn't get done. Because it's stuff that I usually do. So people probably didn't do it. Curious to see what I missed the last few days. Alright, after this we've got to do the dark brown. See why I cut it back to only 2 cards? Because you know what? That'd be too much to do all those. A little overzealous sometimes. Like I have big plans and then it's like, yeah, let's do 2. 2's good. This will give me something to work with. Now, I don't have a journal for these to go in just yet. But this gives me something to put in one. So that's good. Let's do some darkness. Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. Is that how the song goes? I think so. I'm imagining this is that charred timber, not ember, timber. Embers are hot. That color's hot. Love it. It's a sexy color. But in the meantime, I'm just going to use my walnut stain. I could also rough up the edges on these. I don't think I'm going to. At least not today. I might change my mind before this project is over. I might change my mind. But for right now, I don't think so. Yes. Look how that changes that so quickly. Looking like a much older piece of ephemera already. Just trying to go quickly through. And one more. I can't decide which of these envelopes I'm liking the best so far. I like the idea of both of them for sure. Okay, so there we go. Done with that. Now, we need some stampage on here. Stampage, stampage, stampage. I'm gonna use my art couple because this pad is horrible, and that's exactly what I want. I want something that's not gonna stamp perfectly for this project because I just want a resemblance of stuff on there. Something, maybe not, maybe that, maybe not that. I don't know. Maybe this is probably better. Maybe this. We'll put the cards up there for now. My oxides there. Let's look and see here what we've got. Are these, so this is not the real deal, guys, and I apologize, but this is what I've got. So these are actually all stuck, and I have to cut them if I want them separated. I like this one. As you can see, I haven't used it much. So, and I can say with certainty that investing in the real deal is probably a good idea, because I love this, but this is beans. All right. So I will look into that as well. Maybe that's going to go in my cart too. Okay. So let's get a stamping block. I've got my big old one right here. Well, let's maybe put it on the right side. Let's put it on the right side. That's very cool. I think I'm going to do another one right here just because. Let's do it on this one too. There's the opening right here. Let's do this one right here. And let's do it also right here. Okay, there's that one. This one, I can't tell which way is up, so let's stamp it off this on a scrap piece of paper. Oh, now I can see it. It goes this way. Okay, cool. So let's go right here. Next to that window. That way it looks like it's supposed to be marked off, right? And then this one, maybe here. I'd kind of like to do it on, well, without pictures on here, I don't know. I think we're going to do it here too. We're going to do it on the sides. I don't know necessarily what that would signify on a card, but it's what it is. Okay. Does it matter? I don't know. I probably should have kept those together. I'm not sure. I do like this one. Is this one still stuck too? Of course it is, because I haven't used this much. So one wrong swoop with the scissors and this thing is toast. That's what I'm hearing right now in my mind. Now I've got that song stuck in my head. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Da, 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 da. just kind of put some randoms. Okay, and there's that. And ooh, I like this one right here. This might be two, but I'm going to cut it as one. This sucks. I'm going to get the real one, and I'm going to throw this thing away. No, I'm going to cut it as two. There. And I think we're going to put this here. We'll put the picture above it, whatever that picture is going to be. And let's figure that out, because before I keep going with those, I want to have those pictures. And I think I want to put, I'm going to put Louisa's pictures on there, because they're fabulous. Where are they? Where are your pictures, Miss Louisa? They're right here. I think this is them. No, this is not them. Oh my goodness. If that's not them, then there's probably right here on the floor, because I've been using them so much. Nope. I put them away. Where did I put them away? You guys, how could I put them away? I've been using them way too much to be putting stuff away. What? Well, if that's the case, then I need to find something different. But that makes me sad. That makes me sad. Where's Louisa's pictures? Where are my photos? Where are my beautiful, lovely photos of the beautiful people? And they're all joyful and happy and awesome. And I love them. Okay, do I have an option? Because I'm not finding them, you guys. That makes me very sad, honestly. Louisa's pictures. Don't make me edit. Don't make me edit. I'm going to have to find them, because I can't do this project without them. I need them. I absolutely need them, so I'll be back. If I had moved one more bag over, I would have located my Louisa pictures. Here we go. So we need to find the ones we want to use. We're using him for sure, for sure, for sure. And how about her? Don't you think? I think they're great. I think they are great. Let's use those too. I got a him and a her. This guy down below him looks really cool though. He looks like a professor of sorts, doesn't he? Can't you see him as like a crazy professor? We'll use these too. I love these photos. You guys, if you haven't found Louisa Heinzel, you need to go check her out as well. Another one of my heroes, and she's got these in her shop. Oh, and I love these photos. Absolutely love them. Look, he's making pizzas. They're just so great. He's got flowers in his hair. There's children, all ethnicities, there's animals. Look at the joy in their faces. She's so great. Clowns. There's all kinds of fun people. We're going to put him back. We're going to use these two. I don't know why, but those two strike me today. But I love these pictures. I think they're just so much fun. And yeah, so we're going to use them. So check out Louisa. Check out her Etsy shop as well. Just shouting out all my favorites today. I've got lots of favorites though, you guys. I can't possibly shout them all out at once. I'm going to actually trim him up just a little bit because I think the picture's just a little big for an ID card. And I'm going to trim hers the same size so that they look a little more cohesive. I should probably do this on my trimmer because this probably is not straight at all. Those. All right, so each of these is going to get a card. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and put some ink around those guys, though. Some dark. We're going to put dark ink around them. They're cute. I'm liking this. And at least get the white edges off of them. I also want to get out my stencil and put some coffee splatter on here. Look at that. Oh, they're just so good. The paper in the back kind of gives it I can't think of the word, like a pattern effect without actually being a real pattern. And I like that too. We could use, okay, this is I have a tiny little coffee splatter thing. We'll use this one. I like the Tim Holtz one much better, but I don't want to dig for that one at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. I think that's kind of straightish for a crooked picture. I'm not going to put anything on the back because I want them to be, you know, have a journal spot. So I'm not going to do anything on the back of them. I can write on there. Okay. And let's see what's next. Coffee. Looks more like paint splatters, but that's okay. Just a little something. I'm going to go with the lighter one on this one. I'm just using what's on my brush at the moment, but if we need to ink up, we'll go lighter. Doesn't look specifically like coffee, which is fine. That's nice. Okay. We'll do the same on these, but I'm going to come back to that. I'm focusing here. I'm focusing. Actually, I'm not. I need to do this in steps because that's how I work. I tried to break away from it. I can't. I can't. I have to just do it. I have to just do it. It's called compartmentalizing, right? Just do all the steps at once, all the things. And then I can put it away and think about other things. Do you guys do that too? Am I the only one? See, but if I do this with a stencil, then I can put the stencil away. And I don't have to think about it at all anymore. Just kind of dab that in there. This might be one of those tools I end up throwing away too, because you know what? This just does not float in my boat. Next time I'll probably dig for the Tim Holtz one, because that's as it should be. It's a much better quality, and I like it better. But this is working for now. I don't even know where I got this stencil. I mean, obviously I picked it up somewhere along the way. I don't know if it was gifted to me or... I have no clue. It served its purpose though. It's used. It's quite used. Okay. But I have a better one. Alright, so that's those. So now I can put that away. That's done. These are looking good. I love it. Guaranteed, strictly high grade. For amusement only. Check claim number originally. What am I going to do here? Okay. Transportation company. I could put that right above. Let's use that. Let's use that. And I think they both work for the transportation company. In fact, I think that's where they met. I think that's where they met and fell in love. What? Did she say that? I did say that. Because Valentine's Day is coming up. You know, you got to think about these things. Maybe they're Valentines. Yep. And they work in the same department. And that's how they met. Yep. Alright, now I need to figure out what's going to go here. I feel like there needs to be some sort of... There's got to be a signature on here. I don't have one on this, on here, I don't think. No signatures on here. This is perfection, that's not a signature. What about... I have... this, but this is like tiny documents. I don't think that's what I want. I know I've got some other stamps that would probably help me out. have some Tim Holtz ones, but they're all mixed in here. Let's see if I can find them. Got some more miniature miniature thingies. That's not it. Ooh, but that would be fun. Nope. Where are you, Tim? Alright, I'm going through this stamping thing again. I have been trying so hard to get some things purged and cleaned out, and I'm doing a really great job of it. But as I thin out, I realize, wait a minute, I don't need that anymore. And I keep going and getting rid of more, and I think it's great. It makes room, and then I can find things easier. It's amazing. Amazing how that works. Well, I thought I had something that was a little more signature-y, but maybe not. I do want to use this for something, and that's not even supposed to be in there. So let's pull that out. These are not signatures, guys. What can I do? Where's my Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz stamps? Something. Anything. I know if I can't find it in a minute, I'm supposed to be done, but this is, yeah, I don't want to cut this off. Ooh, I can use that. And or that. And that. Hold on. I think I'm getting somewhere. Maybe that. I mean, I can write a signature. I just need a place to put them. Alright, we're going with what we got, because this is taking too long. So, thank you for sticking it out with me. Let's, as I keep going, okay, here's something. Alright, here we go. Here's something. Not exactly sure here. Oh, this one's really cool. So here's what I want to do with this one. Remember how I was talking about that design in the background? Look at this. This is so neat. I don't want to put this on their faces though. Look at this color. Let's see what this does. Anything? Yeah, it does. I love that. Okay, I'm just going to kind of do this in spots. Can you guys see that? I know you can see it on the tan paper, because I wanted to get some over on this side so it looks like it was there first. Cool, right? There we go. Yes, I love that. Look at that. Ah! Okay, these are just getting better and better. Now, where'd the envelopes go? Because I need to... There they are. I want to put some on there too. We'll leave that alone. Isn't that awesome? over different areas, just adding to it. Yup. I'm glad I ran across this one because I wouldn't have thought of this one. But when I saw it, I thought, you know, that would kind of be kind of cool, wouldn't it? And it really goes. It's like it was meant to be. Okay, so those are done. So now I can put that away. See? See how that works? I got them all done. Done, done, done. This archival can go away. Don't need it anymore. I don't think I'm going to need these anymore. If I do, they're just right here in the drawer. Don't forget to remind me where they are. And let's see, are these way too big? Maybe not on here. On the envelopes they might be okay. I've got these different size numbers, which would be fun. I've also got this, which would also be fun. I'm kind of thinking maybe something like this right here. Like that. There's some itty bitty small printing right here, which would be kind of fun to put in here somehow, as if it was, you know, the fine print. I can figure out how to open this. Sort through the mess later. I think we're going to put this goes this way. I think we're going to put this here. That wasn't perfect at all, not even close. And since this one just fell out of my hands, we're going to just put it right here. There it is. Okay. It says 20 years from now, you will be something disappointed by the things that you didn't do, and not more than the things you did do. So throw off the business, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the something in your sail, spare the winds in your sail, explore, and something else. That's kind of nice. It looks like the fine print, but it actually has something a little uplifting on it. Cool. Cool beans. All right. This one is also going to be somewhat not perfect. This one's going to go right here, and we're just going to kind of do that. Don't need to be able to read it. Same here. I got some ink on his face, but that's okay. That's what it's about, right? Okay, now, one of the things I'd like to do is I'm flipping these things all over the place. This one says date, title. I could just put a little signature block on it. Let's just put a little signature block on it. It doesn't say signature, but that's fine. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but actually that's perfect. Let's actually perfect. Just put this right there. Perfection. How's that for an ID card, guys? I don't know. Not too bad. Not too bad. I still want, I think I want a stamp on it in a different color. And I think I'm going to use this one. This checked. And we're going to put it, but we're going to put it in a different color. Like, maybe a red. Put it in red or blue, or blue would be nice. Let's do, I wonder if this would work well. Ooh, I hope I'm not disappointed. I don't think I will be. I think we'll just do it this way. Wow! There we go. Just add some color, right? Checked. Ah! What do you think? I think that was a good addition, actually. The secondary stamping over here will make good ephemera later. Okay, and then, what should his name be? He looks like a Rob to me. Ooh, wrong pen. Let's find a good pen. Too thin. That'll work. Rob Tucker. Just put some initials. What should her name be? How about Glenda? Glenda, she's Bergen. There we go. Glenda Bergen. I don't know. I'm just making names up. And then checked by, who checked it? Me. There's my initial. There we go. Those are done. I'll never remember those names. Okay, so let's finish up the envelopes. We're almost done. We're almost done. I don't think there's much we need to do to these yet. So we could probably still put some information on the outside. It's sad that they work in the same department and they got different envelopes, huh? But that's okay. They'll get over it. I don't know what should we put on the outside of these? I feel like we need to put more of the similar, but not necessarily. I don't need that. Did we do Department 177 yet? Yeah. Nope, not on these. Department 177. This right here. I guess it really doesn't need much on the outside, does it? I think this is going to go right here. Probably need to be careful. Department 177, kind of smudged it a little bit. That's okay. And if I want to break out anything else. Let's use this one again. Just kind of dab it in there. for some interest, texture, etc. That'll work. This one kind of the same. Let's get this corner. Alright, I think we're good. I think we are good. And I think that is going to be, okay, so we do need to put closures on here. So if his goes here, oh, look at that. That envelope is just a little bit narrow. Oh, no, it's not. Perfect. Okay, I was wondering. I thought, no, I think I cut that right. Okay. And then hers will go in here. This way. Look how cute she is in there. Is her card too long? Her card's a little bit too long. Well, shucky darn. Really? Well, who'd have thought that would happen? It's kind of a bummer. Okay, so what am I going to do about that? How do I fix that? I can just chop off the end, I suppose. That's disappointing. But that's what I gotta do. That's what I'm gonna have to do. This is the same size, otherwise I'd switch them. But it's just a little bit too long. So let's either cut it off or make that envelope bigger somehow, and I don't know how to do that. So we're gonna cut it. And then we'll need to just fix this end a little bit. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. That's a problem. That's not a problem. But that's a problem because that's not the same pad I was using. Is it? Nope, it's not. That was the one I was using purple on yesterday, so glad it didn't actually come off. There, that works. Okay, I'm going to do this side too. Alright, she fits now. Maybe we can put her in this way. I think her picture will show better this way. Transportation company. And she's got just a little bit of room. Alright, so we've got that and that. We need a closure. And I'm thinking we're going to put a little brad there. We'll put a brad on his too. We'll do his the same way, just fix it just a little differently. Just a little brad, just a little one. And that's not a little one. There's little ones. Just an uninteresting little tiny brad. Like that. Just a little. Even better would be this one. There's a gold one. Come on, give me what I'm looking for. I'd like, there it is, thank you so much. A little star, how cute. Okay. Gretchen, you're snoring. Are you snoring? Now I need a tiny hole punch, which, oh, not the big one. Where in the world? I was in the right drawer the first time. This one, this size. Okay. Now we could just use this. Is that too big? Not really. But it's dark. I mean, that would be okay. I'm going to cut 4 of these and glue. Do some glue. Now, do I want to use this side or the black side? We'll just use this side. It's more interesting. I like it. It's better. We'll just color it a little bit. Except it doesn't want to stick, apparently. There we go. And then we'll just go around it. You guys, we're almost done. We're so close. We're just going to put these on there, put a little string on there, and then we're finished. Can you believe it? This was a fun project. I'm really liking how they're turning out too. This was the layered part of the envelope, that's why it's coming apart. I gotta glue all the layers together. What's today? Isn't it Thursday? It is Thursday. It sounds like the trash truck though. Trash doesn't come till Friday. What's happening? What is happening? Maybe they're just scoping out the trash for tomorrow. That's it, I'm sure of it. Just kidding. Sounded like the trash truck. But I also have a trash can on my curb, so they didn't pick it up. Maybe they just drive through here today. Maybe they pick up in the other neighborhood, I wonder. Alright, so there's that one. Wish I actually had some darker twine. I guess I can make some darker twine. I could stain it. Do I have some twine? I have embroidery thread. What do I have? I have some butcher's twine I could use. Is that purple or brown? That's brown. We could use this. I'm taking off a lot more of it than I need because I'm going to stain it really quick. How am I going to stain it? Let me show you. Let me show you the way. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Just like that. Don't need to be fancy. Oh no. Alright. Now, all I want to do is tie this around here, if possible. Right under there. And I am going to leave a little tail hanging off because I like the way it looks. And then all you gotta do is wrap it like that. Done. And then we'll do the same to the other one for Rob and Glenda. Who met at the transportation company because they worked in the same department and they fell in love. Who'd have thought that would have ever happened between Rob and Glenda? And now they're each other's Valentines eternally, forever and ever. There we go, you guys. There's our little envelopes for our little people. We could have put a pocket there. And I hope you like that. That was so fun. Just open them up. We've got Rob in here with his transportation company ID. Very simple. And then Glenda is over here with her little ID. Oops, it opens up on this side. There she is in all of her loveliness. That was her first day, so she wasn't smiling yet because she hadn't met Rob yet. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a blast, and I hope you'll get out your crafty goodies and give it a shot. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.